Hey guys, I know I'm always in the car when I make my videos, but it's like the place that I get my privacy. Today I want to talk about how my biggest insecurity is my teeth, right? My teeth has always been a big insecurity for me ever since I lost a tooth. So let me tell you how back when my dad died, I had gotten into a deep hole in drinking. And mind you, I was only about 14 years old. I was addicted to alcohol, right? I was an alcoholic. I would drink every day in middle school. I would take a water bottle full of vodka that I took from my mom. And she had no idea, because every time I would take vodka, I would fill up the bottle with water. And she barely drank, so yeah, she never really noticed. But yeah, I was taking vodka from her and putting it in my water bottle and taking it to school and drinking it straight. So long story short, one day I cut school and I went to drink Devil's Springs with one of my friends at the time, Vanessa. So me and Vanessa's a Mexican, so she could drink. Let me tell you, she used to bring Coronas. We used to drink all the time. It was just my way of coping, right? I was addicted because I didn't know how to handle it, right? And as a kid, it was really, really difficult for me to cope with losing my father. It was like the worst thing I've ever dealt with in my life. So what else was a kid supposed to do, right? I didn't have anyone to talk to. I didn't want to talk to anybody anyway. I was just like, drinking feels good, I'm gonna drink. And I drank. So me and Vanessa cut school one day. We got a bottle of Devil's Springs. I blanked out in Pelham Bay Park. I don't know what happened to me. I just know what she told me. She told me that I saw cops and I threw myself. So I woke up with my face messed up. I had a chipped front tooth, and my knees were scraped. I was scraped up in a couple places. I thought when I saw it, I'm like, yo, did she beat me up? But her story was that I have nothing else but to believe her. I did stop talking to her after that because I just couldn't trust. I couldn't trust her. It's not her fault, right? But like, I just couldn't trust it. So I stopped talking to her after it. But when my mom took me to the dentist, they could not save that tooth. It was my front tooth. I think it's this one. Yes, this one. They could not save that front tooth. And in that moment, when they said, we're gonna have to take it out and give her a fake one, my world like just stopped for a minute. And I was like, what? A fake one? Like, I never heard of this in my life. They're like, yeah, you know what old people get. I'm like, what? So at that moment, I realized, like, wow, I really screwed up bad. But I was alcohol poisoned. I drank so bad that, like, I couldn't drink alcohol after that, right? The smell of alcohol, anything alcohol, made me sick to my stomach. It made me want to, like, vomit. No lie. Like, anytime I was see liquor or anything, it just it made me a little queasy. So I was like, damn, you know, I stopped drinking after that. And I had to deal with a lot of fake teeth. Like, at first they started me with a chipper, which was just one piece. It like went up like a retainer, and it had one tooth on it. Then I had a couple of those because your mouth changes every year or something. They said, I think your gums grow or get smaller. Basically, it wouldn't last, right? I had to keep getting it done year after year. I've paid out of pocket for these teeth. I've done so much. Like, a lot of them broke, crack on me. Like, it was a headache. I even lost one time. I had to be without a front tooth for like 2 weeks. And even though Krishan Rock, if you don't know who Krishan Rock is, you can look her up. She rocks the no tooth look so good. But yo, when I didn't have my front tooth in, I felt so bad. Like I wouldn't want to go anywhere. And that's what happened when I lost my tooth one time. So it's always been a big insecurity of mine. I've been looking into doing veneers. I don't like the process of having to shave your real teeth and make them like shark teeth. And the fact that they're so expensive, it's a whole thing. I'm just going back and forth with it. But all this was just to tell you that I will be getting my teeth whitened. Woo-hoo-hoo. Is that gonna solve the insecurity? No, because right now I have a bridge. I don't know. First time I ever heard of it is when they do this things to me. I was trying to go in for a flipper, which is the 1-2 retainer thing I told you about. But the dentist was saying, hey, just, how many flippers have you had? And I told her, I don't know, like about 20. She's like, yeah, those are not durable. You want something that's going to last you. You're still young. You have a long way to go. Why don't you do a bridge? It's going to cost you, I think it was $2,000 that it cost me. Insurance covered some, and then I had to cover out of pocket too. $2K. How long does it last? She said it lasts about 15 years. Only problem is you're going to have to stay with the same color. You're going to have to stay with the same color for all those years. And I was like, every time I have to walk up in the dentist, I'm reminded about that time that I screwed up and I got that drunk and I fell on my face and I chipped my tooth. I'm reminded about the mistakes I made. So it gives me a more reason to like not want to be addicted to anything anymore and free myself from addiction, because at the end of the day you need to be able to face your thoughts, face the reality of what is, right? I feel like I didn't want to face the truth, so I ran to the bottle, but look what that got me. So I'm very unhappy with my smile. I don't like smiling. I don't like doing anything with my teeth. It's just like, for me, it's the worst thing about me. You would think I'm mostly insecure about my weight, but trust me, my teeth is the first thing that bothers me. There's my story. And so yeah, I'm gonna go get my teeth whitened, and I want to take you along. I want to be real with you. I want to tell you if my teeth is sensitive or not. I want to tell you if I ended up liking it, if I didn't like it, if it boosted my confidence, right? Because then maybe you can do it. I don't know if you have any insecurities that you're dealing with yourself, but I know your teeth is a big thing, right? It's the first thing people see when they talk to you, look at you, I'm really insecure about it. I'm not gonna lie, like it's really bad. I hate it. I really do. And I love to laugh, right? That's the worst thing, is that I love laughing. I love making jokes. I'm all about it. And the fact that I don't really want to laugh because of my teeth. It's the worst feeling, right? So I'm hoping that this can help me, even if it's just a little bit of confidence, then I'll take it. And then the bond, the way they did my teeth, it's like crooked. Prior to this, I had like a gap. I originally have a gap, a little cute gap, like a gap so little that a toothpick, if I put it up there, it gets stuck. That's how little my gap is. Unnatural. It's crooked. It doesn't look nice. It doesn't look nice. So veneers is definitely something that I will love to get. It'll be like a dream come true. But it's very expensive. And I know a lot of countries do it for cheap. But the problem is that if you chip a tooth in the US, then you have to fly back to that country to go fix it. And that's what's making me scared, because what if I chip a tooth and I can't make it to the country? Then I gotta walk around with the tooth all back, like, nah. So yeah. Hopefully in the near future though, I can afford it. I will get it. And I'm honest, just the thought of it makes me so happy. Like you can see, I get all like giddy thinking about it. I really want to fix my smile. If there's anything I want to do in this life, I told my man, the first thing I would love to do is fix this smile. So eventually we'll get there. And yeah, for now we're just gonna do this teeth whitening thing that I found, and I'm gonna show you how it goes. The aesthetic though, check it out. It is so homey, so comfortable, so beautiful up in the spot. And the chair, bruh, it is comfy as hell. If you come here, you could take a nap, but my girl wants to be informative. She tells you everything and anything you need to know to keep your teeth beautifully clean. I thought it would be uncomfortable, but it wasn't. And honestly, I did leave way more confident than I thought I would. So if you ask me, yes, it did work. Yes, I'm 100% satisfied. Yes, I will come back. The results were surprising. And if you haven't done this before, I 100% recommend you go try it out. Say hey! Hi. So there you have it, you guys. It was such a great experience. I highly, highly recommend Ardita Lake. If you're in Connecticut or in the New England area, I really recommend you go see her. She is amazing. Top tier, 5 stars. This is what she has on Google. This is what I'll give her. I give her 100 stars. Honestly, I loved her. Go check her out. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.